Someone here was learning how to wield a hammer. Not entirely successful, I'd say. No. These hollow spaces, what are they for? Well, we found one of the crabs. Marine figurines. We need 2 in total. Also got a coon. A crude patchwork. I suppose I need to use that here. No. That's usually not how it works. A light bulb. Well, it's a good thing we found a lamp here. Some light would do the trick. Something was stuck underneath. The lampshade. A flower amulet. Can someone tell me the exact time? Well, you left your phone outside. Alright. That means we need to use this out here somewhere. Or somewhere. No, the drawer. The clock hands. Looks like we might finish this up pretty quickly. Oh, it's full of cobwebs in here. Alright, so we found a paperclip. And we got a glue stick. Not exactly what I was thinking, but okay. No, we don't need that there. Don't need to use the selfie stick here, by the way. I do. I need to see what's on the other side without drawing blood. Guide the chain across all the keys. You can choose which key to start from. You can only step on adjacent keys that are rotating in the opposite direction. Okay, let me just try. Oh, okay. Alright, let's go into the hallway. I think I'm almost there. The engine room should be over there. Alright. Nothing on here. Let's wash the shit with blood. Yeah. Maybe not a good idea. Oh, a little pedestal over here. Oh, look at that. How clumsy I am. A nut. And also a helm amulet. My hand can't fit down the drain. No, I can't use that there. So what do we need to open the door? The door is locked. A very special key is needed. This wiring is a mess. A heat shrinking tube always helps. Now I just need a way to figure out how to heat it up. Oh, look at that. Is that Ethan? Let's see if there's some kind of stash behind this painting. A heat hairdryer. And a wire. A couple strokes with a glue gun could help. Could give it a few more months of life. Look at that. Good as new. Got the last of these. This board is kind of loose, but it's still holding in place. Okay, and we need something else. Maybe give it a whack of some sort. Alright, we've got some droplets. I hope I get them all. Well, what just happened there? Talk about seeing visions. Okay. Is this a service elevator? I think it is. Sure is. Got a clothes hanger. Some wire. Or fishing line. And also a bird figurine. I need something else for this. Alright, let's go in and finish this up. Alright, looks like we've got a merry old switcheroony puzzle. Swap the crabs and seahorses. Select the figure and move it to the desired cell. You cannot place different figures next to each other. Yes. Let's move them all up here. And we can start moving this down here. Alrighty. Alright, that was all the seahorses. And the crabs. Junior Technician Mark Rivera. Some kinds of cargo was brought into B12 today. No one would work at it twice, but this time there was guards as it was something top secret. Even the brass won't tell us what's inside. The crew's been talking, as always. A waiter saw a passenger on board who was reported missing months ago from another liner. He looks different. Pale skin, eyes, even his hair is off. But the features are still familiar. Maybe it's just a coincidence? Creepy anyway. Yeah, it is creepy. Alright. Got a little strange cargo, a missing passenger. Something weird is happening on board. Definitely is. Good thing we're here to figure out what's going on. Alright, got the last piano key. Time to go play some music. Please read the rules first. Click any piano key the moment the hand chip is in the green area. Okay. Easy enough. Got a powder puff. And a heavy figurine. Let's see if we can use that here. Sure can. Alright, what are you stashing in here? A Dracula candle. A lockpick. Click on the lockpicks to change their position. Arrange them in such a position that the entire group of lockpicks enters the keyhole. So if I do this... Oh, this is definitely need to be up here. There we go. Alright, let's go into the engine room. She's unconscious. I need to tell Ethan. Why is she laying here? Are you in the engine room? Yes, it's strangely quiet here. I found an unconscious woman. I see her on the cameras. Is she alive? She's breathing, but looks bad. I don't think she's just fainted. She's probably involved. We'll try to help her. I'm on my way. I'll see if I can bring her around. What if it's a trap? I'd rather not touch her. Let's see if I can bring her around. Be careful. If anything goes wrong, back off. Okay. Help the woman. If this is a trap, I'll be walking right into it. But I can't just leave her there. Interesting. Got some midnight drops here. What happened to her? I hope my skills are enough to help her. What do I need to use? Let's check back here. Has the entire budget gone to increase the security? Not the way to go. A sailor's cap is not working. I guess we need the nut here. I need to smooth things over. That's the way up to the hallway. Is that the same hallway? It is. There's a trapdoor here. Do take your time. Alright. Found a midnight drop. I need to keep this hatch open while I rummage inside. The gas mask. Well, we found a belt. Can I use this over here? Or what do I need? No, I need the hat. Found an earring. Which looks like it needs to go in here. Interesting. Earring on a line. Yeah, it most definitely is. It's dark out here. Got the fan. I don't know anything about wiring. I need a hint. We need something else here. Well, let's see if I can use that here. I can. Okay, count the number of items of each type in the pipe and set the sliders to the appropriate values. Only collect items in the blue pipe. Okay, so we need to only collect the blue pipe. Let's just start from the top. And we encounter the leaf, which I can pick up twice. Unless this one is on top of it, but I don't think it is. Then we encounter the screw. 2, 3. Let's just start with 3. That's 2 buttons. I don't have any caps. We only need the ice, or whatever that is. That's also 3. Let's try and set this to 4 then. 2, 3. Alright. Alright, so we got a mini wrench. Alright. Effective way to get when you can't reach. A communication plan. Move the terminals over the 3 ports and untangle the wire so that the position matches the clue. I guess we need to put it like this. Well... It doesn't necessarily tell me to do like that. Apparently it does. Voila. And we found a compact. No. Where else do I need something? I need something out here. Not exactly here either. Oh. Alright, 2, 4, 6. Got a wire brush. Oh no! Be careful of the live wiring. Did something change? Yeah. Let's check out this scene again. And we've got a riddle system. Need to solve the riddle to find an item it's in reference to. I bend, I twist, I guide the way, helping drinks go not astray. What am I? Probably a straw. Or a spoon, maybe. No? I mean, it probably is a straw. I bend, I twist, I guide the way. Yeah, it's definitely a straw. Is that pasta? Can't spot any straw. I can only spot this. You can get some spoons with a straw in the end. An Irish coffee spoon, I think it is. That's right there. I am long, I am flat, I mix things just like that. What am I? I whistle when I start to glow, filled with warmth that starts to flow. What am I? Born from water, hard and cold, in heath I vanish, lost yet bold. What am I? An ice cube. I'm soft, I'm paper, yet in a pinch, I keep your hands clean without a hitch. What am I? I'm soft, I'm paper. I hold no tales, yet guide your choice, listening name in printed voice. What am I? In printed words. I steal the skin, but leave no core. Zest and fragrance I restore. What am I? I steal the skin? I do not know what that is. I steal the skin, but leave the core. Zest and fragrance I restore. That I don't know. A scraper. I flicker softly, warm and bright. Yet with the breath I lose my light. What am I? I carry much yet make no sound. From bar to hand I move around. What am I? I carry much but make no sound. I spin and pour but never spill, ensuring just a perfect fill. What am I? A shaker? You know, one of those cocktail shakers? I spin and pour, but never spill. Well, there is one. No, it's not a shaker. Ensuring just the perfect fill. Tiny and bright, I stand with pride, shading drinks where dreams reside. What am I? Tiny and bright, I stand with pride. Shading drinks. Ah, it's an umbrella. A crunchy bite, a salty treat, a baroom snack, both small and neat. What am I? A pretzel? It's the only thing that comes to mind was just salty. But I don't think that'll go with the... Got some peanuts over here. Got a lighter. With a very intricate skull on top of it. Alright, let's see what's in here. An oil can. And forgot some midnight drops. Look at that. Good thing it doesn't shut down when we're done. Don't spill. And we found a first aid kit. Okay, choose the action icons in such an order that as you move along the track, they line up in a row according to the algorithm indicated on the hint. Let's follow the protocol. Protect the head from impact. Raise legs to direct the blood flow. Bring the person to unconsciousness. Monitor the person's condition after they regain consciousness. Take the pulse. If necessary, call 911. I guess... Protect... Let's just start with this one. Raise legs to direct the blood flow. It's probably the other way around. Bring the person to unconscious. Ammonia. Monitor and call. It's probably need to start backwards. Yes. So 1 to 5, okay. So that means we need to start with number 4. Then call 911.